How can you get a recruiter to go out of his way to place you at a job? It's not that difficult. I have a list right here, and I keep the checklist on the wall so I know when I talk to a candidate if I found one of those people that I want to call 100 people, 100 different companies about. And my checklist for what I call a most placeable candidate says that you must have presence and people skills. You must be someone that people like to talk to and like to be around. Second, you must be a person in a low supply, high demand skill set. If you're an accountant, that doesn't mean that you're just a bookkeeper, because there's a fairly large supply of bookkeepers. It may mean that you're a CPA, that you're a tax specialist, or something else. But I'm looking for people who are in high demand, but there's not many of them around. You need to have excellent skills and be making reasonable money, meaning that you're not overpaid, and preferably you're underpaid. If you're overpaid and you're looking for more money, it's kind of hard for me to find you a job. Or if you happen to be well paid but are looking to cut back on the hours of the work that you do, why would anybody hire you to do less work and pay you more? You need to have reasonable salary expectations. You need to have realistic career goals. You can't be saying, well, I'm a bookkeeper, could you please get me a job as a CFO at a large corporation? It's not going to work. You must also be aware of your own accomplishments. You have to know why you're worth hiring. And how will I know? Because you'll tell me when we talk. Next, you must follow my guidelines. Be willing to do what I ask you to do. You must be willing to go on interviews and be willing to take time off whenever I can arrange for somebody to make a phone call to you in order to do a pre-interview screen. And you need to have some motivation to make a change. It's interesting, but many times I've talked to people who seem to have everything that's required to move to a new job, but I can't find any motivation for them to move, and I won't work with them. I might submit their resume to a few places, but I'm not going to call 100 places for them, because you need to have you need to have a reason to move. You must have a wound I can throw salt into so that you get uncomfortable, and when things start getting scary, you really do move. And you must have above average references. You must have people who I can talk to and who your future employer can talk to before you get hired to make sure that you're the person that they want to talk to. If you meet those criteria and you make me feel good about you, I'm going to see that it's going to look like you have an invoice tattooed on your forehead, and it's going to look to me like I can make calls for 2 days and place you in a job. And you know what? If I think that's the way it is, I'm going to make a bunch of calls for you. I'm Brian Dilts. I'm a recruiter. My websites are howtoreallygetagreatjob.com and dilts.us. I look forward to talking to you.